When my daughter told me to find somewhere else to die, you're useless now, I packed my bags like the obedient mother I'd always been. 3 days later, I was sitting in a lawyer's office, discovering that my supposedly loving husband had played the longest game of chess in history. Alina was about to learn that sometimes the pawn becomes the queen. If you're watching this, subscribe and let me know where you're watching from. Let me tell you how I went from homeless widow to the woman holding all the cards. Because, darling, this story has more twists than a roller coaster in a hurricane. 2 months ago, I was Beatrice Thompson, devoted wife of 42 years and mother to one spectacularly ungrateful daughter. When Harold died of a stroke at 72, I thought my world was shattering. Elena swooped in during my grief like a hawk in couture, cooing about how overwhelming this must be for me. "Mom, you can't possibly handle the sprawling estate alone," she'd said, her voice laced with counterfeit sympathy. "The grounds, the upkeep, all those echoes of the past. It's not good for you." I should have spotted the scheming behind her pity. Elena had always been Harold's golden child, his precious gem who could do no wrong. When she married that hedge fund manager, Marcus, and started popping out grandkids, Harold spoiled them rotten. Meanwhile, I was just the woman who cooked gourmet meals, managed the household, and kept every wheel turning without a squeak. After the funeral, Elena grew more pushy about my future. She'd drag Marcus over for tense family gatherings, where they'd ambush me with property listings and luxury-assisted living pamphlets. "Mom, these communities are fabulous. Peers your age, events, zero burdens." What they really meant was no legacy to divide, no pesky mom in the way. The knockout punch landed last Wednesday. I'd been lingering in what Elena now dubbed our manor for 7 weeks since Harold's passing, still crashing in the spare suite because I couldn't face clearing our master bedroom. Elena barged in uninvited with Marcus and 3 oversized valises. "Mom, we've decided. Marcus landed the big promotion and we must relocate downtown ASAP. This estate is ideal for us." I gawked at her, brain lagging. "Relocate, but this is my home." Elena's facade cracked briefly, exposing the icy strategy beneath. "Actually, Mom, per Dad's will, I inherit it all. The estate, the portfolios, everything. I've been generous letting you linger, but it's time you secure your own spot." The words slammed into me like a freight train. "Elena, there must be an error." "No error. Dad knew I'd safeguard his empire better than you ever could. You never grasped finance or assets. You were just the wife." Just the wife? 42 years boiled down to those 3 words. That's when she unleashed the fatal strike. "Find somewhere else to die. You're useless now." I crammed my belongings in a day. 42 years of matrimony squeezed into 3 valises and a modest crate of mementos. Elena hovered in the doorway, glancing at her designer watch like I was delaying her spa appointment. "There's a lovely retirement village on Elm Avenue," she suggested with the zeal of endorsing a trendy cafe. "Quite reasonable. I'm positive they have vacancies." Reasonable. My daughter was set to claim $35 million, and she was nudging me toward what amounted to a subsidized old age home. Marcus hefted my valises into their sleek Mercedes with the precision of discarding recyclables. "Beatrice, you'll adore the freedom," he murmured, avoiding my gaze. "No more fretting over estate maintenance or taxes." "No more home," he implied. As we pulled away, I watched my manor, Harold's manor, Elena's manor now, fade in the side mirror. The bitterness hit hard. I devoted 4 decades turning that estate into a haven, throwing Elena's lavish birthday bashes, nursing Harold through his ailments, preserving every aspect he cherished. Now, I was being shuttled to a cheap motel like a house guest who'd worn out her welcome. The Twilight Lodge was precisely what a $55 per night spot promised. Flimsy walls, flimsier linens, and flooring from a bygone era. Elena pressed $250 in cash into my hand like gratuity for a bellhop. This ought to tide you over a bit while you arrange things, she said. Marcus will wire more to your account once we unravel Dad's files. More from my own legacy. After they departed, I perched on the lumpy mattress and attempted to absorb the chaos. In mere hours, I'd plummeted from mourning widow to destitute elder. The child I'd nurtured, adored, and surrendered for had tossed me aside like outdated medication. But in that bleak motel chamber, a doubt started gnawing. Harold had been fanatical about his records, compulsively neat with vital papers. He'd reviewed the will with me ages back, detailing his intentions, ensuring my comprehension, and I was dead certain it wasn't this. Harold embodied tradition, occasional obstinance, sometimes belittling on fiscal topics, but never vicious. The man who'd clutched my hand during my father's passing, who'd gifted orchids every milestone, wouldn't abandon me penniless. The following dawn, I tapped the motel's spotty Wi-Fi to locate Harold's solicitor, Leonard Harrington, the attorney who'd managed our state buy and countless ventures through the decades. His firm was uptown, a 25-minute transit ride draining my scant funds, but essential. Leonard Harrington was a refined gentleman in his late 70s with compassionate eyes framed by gold spectacles. When his assistant announced Mrs. Thompson regarding her spouse's estate, he appeared truly astonished. "Beatrice, my dear, I've been expecting you. I phoned your residence repeatedly, but Elena claimed you were on a cruise." "On a cruise?" That's what my daughter fed him. "Mr. Harrington, I must inquire about Harold's will." He seemed baffled. "Naturally. Didn't Elena furnish your copy? I handed her the original plus duplicates post-reading." My gut sank. "There was a reading? Beatrice, you were meant to attend. Elena said you were too shattered, that she'd manage it all and ensure your portion reached you." The truth crashed over me, draining my color. "Mr. Harrington, I was never informed of any reading. Elena claimed she got everything." Leonard Harrington's face morphed from bewilderment to outrage. He grasped a hefty dossier, his actions now frantic. "Beatrice, that's absurd. Your spouse's will is explicit on your bequest." He extracted a paper. I identified Harold's precise script at the base. "Signed and sealed." But as Leonard read aloud, I saw Elena had fabricated it all. "I, Harold James Thompson, sound of mind and body, bequeath to my cherished wife, Beatrice Marie Thompson, the following. Our main residence at 912 Willow Lane, with all fixtures and belongings. Further, I bequeath her 68% of all monetary holdings, ventures, and accounts approximating $24 million. My mind reeled. $24 million? The estate? 68% of it all? Leonard pressed on, tone gravening. "To my daughter, Elena Thompson Grant, I bequeath $11 million in trust, disbursements starting at her 46th birthday, conditional on her conduct toward her mother post my demise." Conditional on her conduct toward me? Harold had foreseen. He'd anticipated precisely Elena's moves. "Mr. Harrington," I breathed. "Elena said I got zilch. She occupied my estate. She handed me $250 and proposed a retirement village." The seasoned attorney's cheeks reddened with fury. "Beatrice, Elena's actions constitute elder exploitation and deceit. She's perpetrated several crimes." "But she presented documents. She showed me papers." "Forged, doubtless, or prior versions. Your spouse revised the will 7 months prior to passing, expressly due to worries over Elena's green and entitlement." The space whirled. All those instances Elena dismissed my input, interrupted at dinners, smirked when I commented on their lavish trips or Marcus's deals. Harold had observed, assessed, decided. "There's additional, Beatrice. The trust for Elena stipulates that any failure to accord you respect and honor after my death reverts the full $11 million to you." I gaped in disbelief. "Meaning Elena just forfeited $11 million? Her share is yours too. You're inheriting $35 million plus the estate and all effects. The reversal was exquisitely ironic. Elena's haste to seize had activated the safeguard against her avarice. "What next?" I queried, voice unsteady. Leonard grinned, and for the first time since Harold's death, genuine kindness shone my way. "Now, dear, we alert authorities on the deceit. Then we ring Elena to deliver her lifetime shock." "Can she contest?" "With whose funds? She'll learn every account she believed hers is actually yours. Every portfolio, bank, asset, bar the estate frozen amid her deceit probe." I envisioned Elena in my manner, likely scheduling makeovers, eyeing furnishings with funds she deemed hers. Marcus probably crunching how the windfall boosted his hedge fund, oblivious that in roughly 5 hours, their universe would collapse. Leonard Harrington's suite turned into headquarters for what he dubbed Operation Retribution. He notified police, financiers, and a sleuth as I lounged in his plush seat, absorbing Elena's betrayal scale. "The counterfeits are impressively crafted," Detective Morales stated, scrutinizing the phony will Elena flaunted. "This wasn't impulsive, meticulous plotting." "You suspect Elena had accomplices?" I probed. "Definitely. Forging persuasive legals demands expertise and contacts. We'll probe if Marcus or his finance circle assisted." In under 2 hours, all accounts locked. Elena's cards, tied to her presumed bounty, declined. Estate services, already switched to her name, halted for ownership check. My cell buzzed at 4:12 p.m. Elena's ID glowed. "Mom, where are you?" "Bank's glitching. They claim Dad's holdings frozen." "Hello, Elena. I'm in Leonard Harrington's suite. Recall him? Dad's lawyer who read the authentic will to vacancy as you said I was cruising." Pause. Then, "Mom, whatever you think you've uncovered." "But I uncovered you're a deceiver and crook." "Darling, I also uncovered your father outsmarted us both." "You don't get it. I was shielding you from fiscal complexities. You've never handled investments." "Or I get it flawlessly. You counterfeited legals, perpetrated deceit, evicted your 68-year-old mother from her estate, deeming me too dim to detect." Her tone sharpened, frantic. "Mom, you're disoriented, grief's crushing, and someone's exploiting your fragility." The gall stunned. Even exposed, Elena manipulated. "Elena, love, clarification. You inherited nada. And your true $11 million is mine too, courtesy Dad's clause on dignity and respect." "Impossible. Detective Morales is here if you fancy debating fraud indictments." Silence. I pictured Elena's brain whirring, scheming escapes. "Mom, please, meet and discuss rationally. Surely a compromise." We'll convene. At courthouse for your arraignment." "You'd prosecute your daughter?" Ice hardened in me. "Watch." I disconnected, eyed Leonard beaming approval. "Arrest timeline?" "Detective Morales has warrant proof, evening pickup. And Marcus, his finances subpoenaed. If involved in forgeries, charges too." My cell pinged Elena's text. "Mom, please halt, grandkids." I showed Detective Morales, who smirked darkly. Classic coercion for such offenses. I replied, "Grandkids deserve witnessing theft from kin consequences?" 25 minutes on, Marcus rang. "Beatrice, private resolution. Elena erred, but police overkill." "Marcus, aid her forgeries? That's not—" "Beatrice, grasp Elena's stress. Worried your cognition, money management, so yes. Not spiteful. She thought safeguarding by ousting me, bidding die elsewhere." Marcus hushed. "Marcus sequence. Both arrested. Federal deceit charges. Me, in my estate. My estate, spectating. Beatrice, rational. Rational 42 years. Backfired. Police nabbed Elena at 9:15 p.m., mid-feast at Vivere, toasting bounty with Marcus and pals. Per Detective Morales, she raged false arrest, demanding her attorney. Marcus's poker pal, zero criminal expertise. Marcus seized at work next morning. Forensic bookkeeper linked forgeries to Marcus's firm printer for bogus prospectuses. Son-in-law boasted criminal history Elena ignored or overlooked. First night home in 42 years. Master suite. Elena shifted her stuff in, disrupting Harold's order with couture chaos and luxury potions. I bagged all, porch dumped. Bail collection. Estate transformed, not Harold's absence, but mine as owner. Decades curated as Harold's refuge, his tastes, needs, vision. Now, clear vision, saw my scant reflection. Change imminent. Leonard Noon update. Elena, bail, $75,000. Accounts iced, needs external pair. Marcus, $250,000. Judge unimpressed prior finance felonies. Who knew son-in-law FBI watched securities deceit? I hadn't. Excluded from finance talks. Elena, Marcus treated me childlike on money, oversimplifying assumed incomprehension. Lesson incoming. Leonard, estate alterations. Elena, cued contractor's remodel. Proceed. My design. Perfect. Yours now, Beatrice. Joybringer. Joy? Unravel Elena's inheritance assumptions. Kitchen demolition, marble counter swap, Harold's library to Jim. I'd library eyes. Jim to greenhouse. Cell. Unknown. Mrs. Thompson, Lisa Harlan, Channel 9. Elder deceit case with daughter. Story share? Buzz spreading. City scale. Hedge manager wife defrauding elderly mom-in-law. Newsworthy. Miss Harlan thanks, but unready public. Understand hardship, but tail aids senior spot kin finance abuse signs. Valid. Control narrative. Yes. Interview your final edit veto. Elena likely jailed, convinced charm exitable misunderstanding. Ms. Harlan callback. Potential blockbuster. Hung. Poured premium scotch Marcus gifted holidays. Scotch in my manner, my funds. Mulling TV daughter shaming. Turns abound. Doorbell 7:30 a.m. Peephole. Elena porch. Prior attire. A decade older overnight. Bail somehow. Door ajar, no entry. Mom, talk needed. Talked yesterday, die elsewhere. Lived instead. Elena red-eyed, poise shattered. Aired gravely, but your daughter. Are you? Daughters skip forging to pilfer mom legacies. Not pilfering, she halted. Word hunting non-incriminating. You were? Safeguarding poor choices. Never manage big money. Even arrested deceit, truth elusive. Elena, Dad confided 7 months pre-death. Entitlement worry, money attitude, superior treatment. Face ashen. Daddy never! Said you echoed Aunt Clarissa. Stunning, magnetic, self-obsessed. Will change fearing your actions if control. Lie. Phone out. Audio. Not. Dad video if contest or mistreat post-death. Yelena eyed phone venomously. New. Love. New. Core you. Unpredicted extent. Play. Hushed. Tapped. Harold's voice morning-filled, calm, ruinous. Hearing this, Yelena, fears character validated, hoped errant, hoped integrity more. But Beatrice playing worse proven. Yelena porch step collapsed as Harold proceeded. 42 years saw mother sacrifice dreams, goals, autonomy, family. Part-time gigs your tuition while empire building. Delayed schooling, career skips, poured wife-mother role. 3 minutes more, words scalpels, slicing justifications. Hearing, mistreat cost all. Worth? Ended. Yelena wept. Ugly, shattered sobs, not childhood manipulation pretties. Hated me, whispered. No, loved hoping wrong prove. Chose right prove. Uplooked, mascara rivers. Now, choices, consequences. Deceit charges. Probe. News humiliation. News. Channel 9 elder abuse interview. Yes. Leaning. Yelena crumpled. Mom. Grandkids. Marcus career. Family. Thinking. You ignored when felonies. Stood slow. Defeated unseen. Believe not never meant extreme. Wanted money. Security. Prestige. Worry-free forever. First truth nightmare start. Believe but want no destroy justify. Nodded. Tears. Fix how. Admit wrong, not misguided, protective, complex, wrong, unforgivably. Then consequences dignity, no manipulation escape. Yelena long-gazed, seeing not doormat mom, but outmaneuverer. Deserved, yes? Absolutely. 4 days, Yelena confession, Marcus mom arrived. Clarissa Grant expected, coiffed perfection, jewel-laden, entitlement triple inherited. Beatrice, rational discuss. Invited, curious, Hayes reality spins son felonies. Clarissa living room, throned audience granting. Marcus poor choices, prosecution vindictive. Vindictive, son stole legacy, ousted home. Marcus Yelena led, full unaware. Blaming daughter-son crimes, audacity, admirable. Mrs. Grant, Marcus forged, not leading. Conspiracy, deceit. Marcus counsel, settlement all win. House yours. Yelena consequences. Marcus trial publicity dodge. Consequences. Etiquette breach. Settlement. Clarissa smiled, opening sensed. Grant family compensate inconvenience. $3 million drop Marcus charges. $3 million forgive $35 million theft? Mrs. Grant, son scheme cost all. $3 million suffice. Beatrice, realistic. Marcus career, kids, rep. Prison no one, justice, yes. Clarissa's polish chipped, justice. Ruining family's money unmanaged anyway. Condescension poisoned Yelena tie. Mrs. Grant, finished. Beatrice, rethink. $7 million final. Staggering, principal firm. No. Clarissa rose, composure rebooted. Fine. But Marcus team dug Herald business curiosities. Trial, public, unfortunate. Threat evident, fear absent. Intrigue yes. Info kind, reconsider real criminal. Left. Leonard dialed. Beatrice, whatever unearthed, Yelena Marcus crimes unchanged. Case impact, possibly, muddle Harold character, business, jury sway. Harold pondered, marriage, 42 secrets. Leonard, full Harold business, deals, partners, irregularities. Sure. Past sometimes buried. Hayes, mud drag, Harold memory, protect criminal son. Truth first. Evening, Harold study, mine, file systematic. Harold organized, dated, categorized. Deeper, inconsistencies. Shell payments, bloated fees. Paper-only firms. Midnight, game-changer husband discovery. Sleuth Leonard suggested, keen-eyed Laura Kim, finance crime expert. 7-hour study, Doc's photo, Empire true portrait. Mrs. Thompson, husband sophisticated laundering via consultancy. Millions illicit, decade. Blow physical, impossible. Honest known. Sorry, evidence damning. Washed organized crime, legit front, desk, ducks, stared. Fake invoices, ghost contracts, crime-timed payments. Duration, records 13 years, likely more. 13 years. Dinners, galas, husband crime enabling. Mrs. Thompson, more. $11 million Elena, direct laundered. FBI find, seize, criminal proceeds. Spin, all estate investments. Unless, Laura uneasy. Unless Elena Marcus team knows, leverage, plans. FBI tip immunity coup. Daughter husband thieves, nuke wielders. Options, legal, voluntary FBI, leniency hope. Lose most, house maybe. Else, lawyer strategic leak. Lose all, charges unknowing benefit. Clarissa Smug recalled, settlement certainty. Known Harold crimes. Laura discovery, how? Marcus hedge, pattern spot. Plan, sell, Elena. Mom, meet tonight. Dad things alter all. Know already. Silence. Know what? Laundering, criminal ties, tainted all. Mom, listen. Marcus lawyers FBI contact, renegotiate. Kind. Marcus immunity, dad network info, use $6 million house. Rest gov. You? Deceit vanish. Walk mess. Sociopathic genius. Elena, moral win strategic edge. Elena, aid profit crimes. Exploiting dad crimes. Practical ask. Alt lose all, charges self. Study gazed. Furniture, books, art, blood bought. Think time. Mom, FBI mourn. Lawyer answer tonight. Hung, study dark, double life proof encircled. 42 years stranger, daughter deception inherited. Mistake, back wall underestimation. Dialed Laura. Laura, FBI meets speed. Tale intriguing. Agent Rachel Torres, central casting fed. Serious, sharp, charm-proof. Harrison Conference recording noting robotic. Mrs. Thompson, voluntary forward. Admit criminal proceeds benefit. Yes, truth over daughter, husband, manipulation. Detailed, Harold's secret. Elena deceit, Marcus forgeries, settlement extortion. Daughter trades, husband crimes info immunity, own. Exactly. Thinks coup. Fear loss. Agent Torres first smile. Fear Mrs. Thompson. Agent weeks ago motel widow. Today voluntary fed confess husband enterprise. Fear secondary. Primary anger. Crystallized decades underestimation manipulation. Smile broadened. Wire willing. 4 hours later, living room recorder chest taped. Elena Marcus, surrender thought, arrival await. 8 o'clock, sharp knock. Business attired. Marcus briefcase immunity / settlement likely. Mom, improved weeks. Elena cheek kissed normalcy. Clarity empowers. Marcus briefcase efficient opener. Beatrice, lawyer's favorable structure. House, 6 million clean. Immunity, Harold related. Clean. Curious term. Elena warning glanced Marcus. Mom, protection key. Past buried, forward. 35 million? Mom, tainted. Inseparable dad crimes. 6 million best. You too? Marcus forward lean, confidence rebound. Unfortunate misunderstanding behind. Elena charges gone. Rep intact. Family heal. Misunderstanding. Felony deceit. Marcus, Harold crimes discovery when? Mean marriage no laundering? Or recent inheritance theft plan? Exchanged glances. Beatrice, irrelevant now. Relevant? Q new, said nothing, accessory post fact. Recent own crimes, unlucky extreme. Elena crack. Mom implying. Planned months, years. Forged will. Laundering find. Marcus forgery ties. Spontaneous, no. Ludicrous. Agent Torres plausible finds. Color drained. Agent Torres, Marcus whisper. FBI. Elder abuse, systematic, deceit. Fed witness extortion attempt. Interested. Blackmail, dead husband crimes. Part. Marcus abrupt scanned. Briefcase reach. Beatrice. Over. Beginning, actually. Agent Torres 2 feds, living entry. Elena Marcus frozen. Briefcase phones immediate confiscate. Elena Thompson Grant, Marcus. Grant. Arrest, conspiracy, wire deceit, elder exploitation, fed witness extortion attempt. Elena, betrayal glared me. Mom, family, how? Same forged legal's inheritance steal, except legal. Handcuffing Marcus, desperate final. Beatrice, undone grasp. Harold business connects, unappreciative, fed scrutiny. Danger self. Agent Torres writes reading pause. Mr. Grant, fed witness threaten. Reality, warn. Reality, Agent Torres. Witness intimidation, add charges. Removed. Post. Agent Torres reset. Mrs. Thompson. Grant warning empty, maybe not. Husband dangerous connects. Dangerous how? Torino syndicate mainly. Legit launder decades. Husband consultancy at top success. Name blank. Expression volumes. Physical danger. Possible. Else, husband operation changes all. Thick file out. Investigation months hint. Mrs. Thompson, husband Torino launder not just. FBI informant. 13 years info ops provide, launder facilitate, appear. Tilt world. Harold fed coup deep long term. Sensitive. Local FBI uninformed. Cases multi-syndicates build. Money real. Fed percentage keep, coup pay, cover maintain. All left legit fed earned. Stared processing. 35 million legal yours. Harold pre-conclude death. 13 years coup. 52 arrests. $220 million seize. Why untold? Ongoing. Involvement knowledge uncertain. Daughter son-in-law deceit. Innocence confirm aid. Elena Marcus suspected crime. Fed coup clueless. Blackmail info exonerate husband actually. Irony poetic. Elena inheritance steal twice. Deceit, incomplete info, black